There we go. That's for later. That's for later. Anyway, I am absolutely familiar with Bad Game Hall of Fame, longtime friend of the lounge. And, yeah, shout out to the Rubik's Cube and Mixed Desk. And shout out to Alien Bob. That was the very first time I saw a YouTube video and went, this is good enough to run. I really agree with absolutely everything in there. Go play a weird game. Go play a weird game, enjoy it. Enjoy the jank, enjoy all the idiosyncrasies. I think that's really what it's all about. Until we can learn to do that, we're not going to really culturally understand how to take joy from imperfection. We like to do that around here. And with that said, it's time for a little bit of Axyz. By the way, thank you so much, Dr. Ironic, for the follow or for this Prime sub, as well as Shaxbert for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Oh, and from the follow from Twitchy Antho. I had to read that. Yeah. No. And yeah, thank you so much from Lazy Rick 11. No, not at all. Yeah, I love the font for the follow text Twitch Anthem. The problem is I can't read it. That font, by the way, is a fan transcription of the Fruitopia font from Fruitopia. And Lazy Rick, no, your demo was great. There were bugs here and there. Don't worry, I'm a game developer. I understand. Oh, and Rithium Project, I believe, from the follow. Thank you. All sorts of follows tonight. Marvelous. This is a good evening. Yeah. Oh no, I loved it. I love the fact that you took something as ubiquitous as a fishing minigame mechanic and turned it into something bespoke with layers of mechanical. As I said, there is schmovement present in this game. It's good stuff. I'm looking forward to the full release. You know I'm going to run it. Also, before we kick off, the aqualounge beverage of the evening is a proprietary mix of Trader Joe's fresh limeade, carbonated water I carbonated in my drink mate, and a little bit of grenadine. Good stuff. I do take suggestions, Cerebral Labradude. And to drop those, oh, absolutely. All right, Cerebral, you got it. Head on over to linktree/aqualounge.tv. You can join the Aqualounge Discord and drop your suggestions in the recommendations channel. And that goes for everybody. Everything you want to know about Aqualounge, it's over there. And two, not just one, but two Devin chat today. Thank you, Lithium Project. Lurk from the background and pass out when you need it. It's easy breezy over here. It's summertime indie gaming. Let me get that dang old mouse out the way. There we go. Axyz, alright. Level select breathe. Now, for those who are unaware, this is a little bit of a tribute to a PlayStation game called Kula World. Tap to go forward 1 block. Hold to keep rolling forward. Tap to rotate camera. And tap to rotate 180 degrees. Nice and simple. Each level is 5 tapes. Collecting tapes will unlock bonus levels. Yeah, it is also kind of like Marble Blast or Marble It Up, but this has very distinctive controls. Kula World and Axyz specifically do not have the same kind of rolling monkey ball style physics. They're in fact, observe. I can't hear in the guardrails, but you will see you will see what I'm talking about. Not only is it a grid marble game, but you can get a little funny with it. Get a little funny with it. As you can see, this is indeed on Steam under Axyz. If somebody could, it was linked previously in the chat. If somebody could link that for me, I would appreciate it. If not, I'll do it in just a little bit here.
1.
I'm missing some keys. As you can see, you get a little multi-axial with it. Look at that. Now this is a mechanic that was established in the original Kula world. I get everything? No, not quite. Let's see, where's my other tapes? There we go. Oh, do I see some Amiga balloons up in there? Yeah, I do. One of these days I want to try running Amiga games. I don't know the best way to do that. Probably a Mr. Core. I do not have a Mr. yet. I'm thinking about it. As many of you may know, most everything I run on aqualounge is running on original hardware. But for some stuff, I think it might just be a Mr. time.
Three, 2, 1.
Speaking of which, chat, I have an embarrassing confession to make. For those of you who follow me on Bluesky, you may already know about this from my deranged postings from the past week. I spent the last week trying to do something called the Reset Glitch Hack, or RGH3, on a donor Xbox 360. I did not succeed. I was this close. I got it to boot exactly once in the way it was supposed to. And then I flew too close to the sun and I shorted it. Too bad, so sad. Yes, madness does lie that way, Dieting Hippo, you are correct. And I fell prey to it. Never to fear, I swallowed my pride and purchased a RGH3 mod of 360 from a nice fella on Game Flip, and it will be arriving. So I'm pleased to announce that the Xbox 360 will be joining the aqualounge catalog for Retro Wednesdays. Oh no! Oh, that's cute. That's cute. A little rewind effect there. Yes, Xbox 360 deep cuts. You recommend them? I'll play them. The PS3 is already ready to go. I have not yet streamed with it because I believe it is in need of some thermal maintenance. And I don't want anything bad to happen to it in the meantime. Yes, oh, the Toyota Yaris Xbox Live Arcade game, or Doritos Crash Course? Absolutely. Yes, rumor does have it that a hacked Xbox is the only way to get the full music catalog for notoriously delisted and secret Konami joint, Def Jam Rapstar. I wouldn't know anything about that, though. For those unfamiliar, the story... Oh, LT to look down. Alright. Oh, I see here. Alright, now take a leap of faith. Take a leap... alright, take a leap of faith, please. There we go. Nice. I'm max rewind. Let's get up on here. Yeah, Xbox slot, or Def Jam Rapstar. That was secretly a Bamani game, or not? I wouldn't say Bamani. It was the same. It was the SingStar division of Konami. the one responsible for all their karaoke licensing. So they allegedly got the Def Jam license and did a karaoke game with it, except they didn't quite clear all the tracks. And even during the game's lifetime, it was delisted due to legal troubles. Fresh. Yeah, Doritos Crash Course. You know that's coming. I found out the HD port of Treasure's Guardian Heroes is locked to the Xbox 360.
3, 2, 1.
It's a very nice kula-like. You know, it makes no bones about what it is. This is clearly a tribute to one of the unspoken heroes of the PlayStation library. Didn't Pac-Man Championship Edition get ported to stuff? Jumping forward always moves you 2 blocks. Ah, I see. Good to know. Yeah, I thought Pac-Man Championship Edition got bundled up in the recent Pac-Man collection with Pac-Mom and all of that business. I want to know where that radio sample came from. The original Championship Edition may be able... Oh, Championship DX, huh? Interesting. Right, if you could, put that one down in the recommendations channel in the Discord. I want to remember that. And I don't think I will if that is not told to me. Get me over there. One of my favorite anime uses samples from Galaxian. What anime is that, Cerebral? I would love to run anime on aqualounge, by the way, but I would be sniped from orbit.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Cerebral's right. Due to some mistaken assumptions around contract deals, because Miss Pac-Man was born as a semi-sanctioned ROM hack, Miss Pac-Man is owned by Games of all companies, the people who make the really crappy Genesis hardware clones. Oh. There we go. Ah! You got anything on the bottom there? No. Tap to switch gravity. Oh me, oh my. That's pretty good. I do not remember that in Kula World. Well, I don't want to invert gravity because I don't know where I'm going to go. Oh, I'll go up here. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. I can use R trigger to look up. Very good. Oh, thank you. Oh, I like that little halo. That's nice. This also has sh-movement in a way. I wonder if sh-movement is an aqualounge qualifier. Oh yeah, a little status update from me on all of my aqualounge improvement projects. I have not yet started on the next YouTube video I want to do. And that is because I'm still working on Overlay 2.0. I did get the new Twitch plugin with the PubSub API integration working in Unity, which took a little
3,
doing.
2, 1.
Ah, Black Lagoon. Good choice. Certified Hood Classic, if there ever was one. But yes, that means that both chat and the various channel points and bits, bitty bobs and doodads, will all be integrated directly into the overlay, which is great news. It means I can ditch Streamlabs, which I never really cared for, or I'll have a little more control over what kind of fun things we can do with things like channel points, participation. So that is working. First order of business is to finish all that business up. Then, get onto some YouTube. I got at least 2 videos that I want to make. One of them is a little more aqualounge lore building. And the other is a video out and about involving real filmed footage from places I have gone. You'll have to see.
Three, 2, 1.
You joke, Glitchy, but you're not wrong. No. Yeah, I like this because it's got, like, you know, some vaporwave trappings, which personally, like, I ran this developer's previous game, Vaporwave Pinball, in demo form quite some time ago, and I see, interesting. I need to this is a puzzling puzzle. Yeah, Vapor, unfortunately, is a genre that's rife with plunder. It is a plunderphonic genre, and it became kind of a cynical one, unfortunately. But let me see if I can reboot this one. I think I goofed. No, I don't think I goofed. Oh, I see. There's another one down there. I didn't goof. I'll have to do that in a minute. Alright, let's get another leak down here. Whoops. That wacky gravity orientation. There we go. Yeah, this is quite good. Yeah, vaporwave color schemes on synthwave structures, and also it's got some Y2K sensibility in it too. It feels kind of like a mishmash, but in a way that doesn't feel inauthentic. And so, despite, you know, its context there being something that isn't always my favorite, I think this is compelling. And I like Vaporwave Pinball too. They're available right now in a combo pack, actually, if you go shopping for them. They're on Steam for, I think, some $10 and change. And, you know, Punterphonics, I'm not even that torn up about that generally. Because ultimately, the people who care the most about it are IP holders, which is not really a thing that I... Well, that's going to be interesting. Ah, I see. So I go there. And then I go here. And then I go here. Yes. Aha. Interesting. Oh, I love the tape flip. That's good. Good touch. Oh, thank you, Connor Chavier, for the 3-month sub. Thanks for being stylish at the scene for the indie coverage right now. Thank you. Doing my best. Also, hydration check. I have not only one, but 2 beverages. Don't forget. That audio ducking keeps coming on. Oh, it's my controller cord. Gosh, that's funny. Delicious. Delicious water. You watch it, Shaxpert. It's sneaky. Alright, let's see here. Now. Yes. Alright, no. I don't have them all. But where's the last? Oh, I see. Alright. I want up here. This one. No, dang it, I keep getting it mixed up. As you can see, this game gets pretty brain-bending pretty quick. So I want this one here. Yeah, there we go. Fresh. Love it. Let's get out of here. Most aqualounge game I'm waiting for right now is Eternity Egg. You and me both, Snapman. You and me both. I check that games page every month, and every month it says coming soon. Eternity Egg is going to be an all-timer when that comes out. Update from Capybra. Exquisite ragdolls in the Minority Report game. I also seem to recall that it was praised for its glass physics. Back when it was
1.
Oh, we got licensed pizza hotline in here. Oh, I hope I don't get DMCA'd over that. We'll see. If we get a VOD mute, we get a VOD mute. Waiting for an eternal egg to hatch sounds rough. That's true. Some other exciting news in aqualounge times. For those of you on the West Coast, you might be happy to hear that I am going to PAX. I'm going to PAX West. It's going to be my very first year, and I will be taking the one-man version of the Aqualounge Roadshow with me. I will not be taking the projector. I think that will be far too expensive, far too cumbersome. but I will be taking my cell phone, and I will be taking the video vest, as I've taken to calling it, which debuted at GDC 2025, and I will be bringing it with me. So if you want to see the Aqualounge Roadshow, and you are going to be in the Seattle area around PAX time, that's your chance. I've also never been to Seattle, so I will get a chance to visit some important sites, such as the Pink Gorilla. Oh, the Cheesecake Factory across the street, huh? Well, ain't that just the way of it? Nice. Yeah, let's make a point of it, Shaqspert. Stop by. It's proving to be a little tricky. What about you? Can I get some through there? No. How about that? Ah, that looks promising. I live in Washington near Seattle. I wasn't able to get a table for my Room on Secret Project stuff, so you're gonna be my table. I guess so. We'll just have to make that happen. I'm a vertical table. Funny, I discovered Aqualounge via the Automaton Heart Roadshow. Oh my god! You did! Marvelous! Well, don't worry, there will be more road showing. This is a tricky one. Gotta get And I feel like there's some gravity shenanigans I have to pull off here that I haven't done yet. RC controlled max. I can't go full Germa. Oh, we got some pan pipes. Alright. Alright. Oh, did I... Yeah, I hemmed and hawed about it. I only got a Saturday and a Friday and a Saturday badge. Probably just going to do those 2 days. I am going to see if I can bum a Steam Deck to increase my total roadshow ability time. Because running off of my laptop works, but it only gets me about an hour. And I want to see if I can run a little longer. How about this here? Ah, well, that did something, didn't it? No. Bro onto nothing. Let's try that. Huh. Maybe those spikes are a hint. Dang, no. Quite baffling. Yeah, but those Mario 64 pan pipes for sure. I should do a Mario 64 hack night. There's still interesting things happening in the Mario 64 hack scene. So if I were to get in there, I would need to get in there. And if I were going to get in there, that's all fenced off. Oh, there's a new Mario 64 level creator. No, I haven't. I only know about the old ones, like Toad's Tool. Ah, here we are. I was thinking two-dimensionally. There's that one and that one. But what do we do this one? There we go. Oh. No. Let's try the other way then. On the back side here. Now we are underground. Uh-huh. Yes, there we go. Yay. Yeah. Fresh. Now how do I get out of here? Music suddenly got very dark. We are so Sonic Underground right now. Yeah, you did just hear Toad's Tool. Mario Builder 64, interesting. Yeah, I should see if I can get Render 96 working. How do I get out of here? I feel stuck. Aha! Leap of faith. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Triplets born, thrown away. Seer warns of a deadly fate.
Three, two, one.
Run some video game cartoons at some point. I've been trying to undertake a little personal project of archiving all all professionally produced video game media. And by professionally produced, I mean not by an individual, YouTuber or independent outfit. I mean like from a label or for a television program or something like, game trailers. I'd say even game trailers. And I've been working my way through all of it, and a lot of people assume that all you really had in that department, at least on linear television, was like do the sign of the cross invoking his name, Adam Sessler. But that's not really true. Particularly in, Sessler jump scare, no kidding. Particularly in other parts of the world. The UK had tons of video game programs, of course, Bad Influence being chief among them. That is a wonderful, wonderful program. And Games Master as well. Yeah, fuck Adam Sessler, you guys are an asshole. But, let's see here. Oh, interesting. I see. Oh. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, there's some logic puzzling in here where you have to really calculate jumps that you can't see. I like that. That's good. Australia had a game show for years, and a lot of the people are doing a spiritual successor as a live produced show on Twitch now. That's awesome. Yeah, X-Play was the most common one due to time assumption of you having cable. Yeah, fuck that stuff. Yeah, but there's, yeah, I've been slowly building this up. And early tech TV is also really interesting. Tech TV, like pre-merger tech TV's content was way more inspiring than G4's. Back Pocket. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad those folks are still out there. Ah. Ah, but there's another one. I have to go down. Let's be diametrically opposed. So I do that, and then we'll look up. Yeah. Give me fresh. Let's get out of here. The question is, huh? Oh, I see. Take a little leap of faith. Oh. Yeah. Up on the other end. And away we go. For all its problems, Twitch does fulfill my childhood of having a chibi channel where people talk about and play video games all the time. Well, that's what we're doing. I aim to please. I've been trying to, I continue to struggle to communicate aqualounge as a concept to people because, it is a Twitch stream, it is a YouTube channel, but it's really, only part of it. I have ambitions far exceeding live content. And the thing I've been going to recently is saying Twitch/YouTube meets MTV is kind of the best comparison I can make. And that's just becoming increasingly irrelevant anyway. But yeah, that's my hope, is to deliver something like a linear media-like experience, at least vibes-wise, with all of the niceties of oh, I like how the tape gets a little wobbly. That's fun. Yeah. Oh, it's clipping too. Let's reboot. There. Yeah, know the real world. Know the real world on aqualounge now. No Jackass. No Viva La Bam. No MTV Cribs. I can't say I'm gonna run any of that now. Okay, now. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, Liquid Television, because what do you think this is? Running joke, Mosato. Where do you watch Liquid Television? In the Aqualounge. Duh. We hate Bam Margera in this household. Yeah, unfortunately, Bam Margera and Steve-O are both kind of... CTE is a hell of a drug, that's all I'll say. Oh my god. I would be so honored if you could do if like there were like a bespoke aqualounge animated short. That would be incredible. I never even dreamed that somebody would want to do something like that for this channel. Well, I hope Steve-O is sober for his sake. Do it! Do it, Shamadra! I would love that. And hello, I didn't notice you come in. Alright, let's get out of here. I think I'm going to do a couple more stages of this, and then I'm going to move on to the main feature for the night. I'm glad Bam is at least in Pro Skater. Yeah. I agree, Goonie Baloney. Also, welcome. Not just one game tonight with excellent water, but two. Will we be 3 for 3? Probably not. I don't think there's any water in Nitro Express. Also, Nitro Express is notably 2D. I thought about running a couple different things. There's this one cool game whose name I can't recall right now that looks very Eastern Mind-like and is, I don't know. I have Armor. And it's kind of a dark and psych adventure game with a real multimedia look to it. A little crusty, a little grainy. Kind of cosmology of Kyoto in there too. Yep, this is Axyz. Axyz. Modern cooler world indeed. Hitting the nail on the head. And I hemmed and hawed about that, and then I saw the feature of the night, which we're going to see, which is Nitro Express, because I wanted to run more Japanese indie stuff. I always have. But frankly, the output of much of the Japanese indie market is not always super aligned with what I want to run aesthetically, which is fascinating because, you know, Japanese gaming really informed my tastes growing up. And for one, and I think it's an interesting observation, that most Japanese indie stuff that I'm aware of is 2D. 3D development is really not as common in the Japanese indie scene as it is in North America from my anecdotal experience. Thank you, Notester, for linking the game in chat. Give it a play yourself. This is a fully released game. It is available for about $10, I believe. And it is currently on sale with the developer's previous game, Vaporwave Pinball, which we also ran in Aqualounge long, long ago. Not quite. What's you, man? Yes, you I can jump. I'm missing some keys, though. Yes. Jump down there. Yes. Got it. Now, if I were to do that, yeah, give a little leap down there. No, dang it. Yeah, rewind, please. Thank you, Shaxpert. Shaxpert is following the aqualounge creed, which is, whenever you watch an aqualounge stream and you're feeling inspired, my advice to you is to go buy a game with it. If you have the cash. If you don't, play a game that you haven't played in your collection before. Try something new. Not quite. Oh, I like the bubbles. That's a good touch. Alright. I think this is going to be my last one. This is a little bit of a brain bender, this. Yeah, I recognize that vocal sample too. I think that was off of some jungle sample collection. Max, feel free not to answer this as it's too heavy a topic and would distract from any of the current subjects at hand or anything, but I was wondering if you had any advice for indie devs in general. Like, what is something you think every indie dev should know going in? That's a bit of a beefy one. I could go on about that for ages and ages, but I will say this. Right now, we are kind of in a time of monsters, as it were. The old world is dying and the new world is struggling to be born, sort of deal. Which is not great for anybody. The post-gaming era, that's right. That is exactly right. And we're trying to figure out exactly what the hell is going on and what is the new paradigm for outreach, and what is kind of the new delineation of who plays games, who can have games marketed to them versus, you know, everybody talks about, oh, the entire gaming industry is just consumed by Roblox. I don't think that's quite right. I think it's more complicated than that, and I think that's true in a way that we haven't figured out yet. So, I guess my advice would be to anticipate that going in. And oh, I recognize that sample too. That's kind of famous. Oh, well, that was a happy accident. I'll take that. Cool. Advice 1, schedule. Yes, schedule, which from my experience doing my own sort of skunkworks prototype project that is currently redacted. Scheduling is always a race in futility, but it's always worthwhile. Dang it. So scheduling will always get away from you, but that's why you always do it. But yeah, the thing that you have to understand is that all the things right now that we know are working, or that we have known that worked in the indie dev space right now, aren't working. Really, all the publishers are only greenlighting projects that have itty-bitty budgets or super mega budgets. And the super mega budget ones are not about how good your game is, they're about who you know. And the itty-bitty ones are itty-bitty because everybody's kind of nervous. Also, Glitchy, have fun working on your own game for the same old boring monotony. Well, that's about it. Feel bleak about the future of indie games since I found out that Dream Settlers is canceled. What's a Dream Settlers? Dream Settler. Oh! No, that was the sequel to Hypnospace Outlaw. That got canceled, huh? What happened? Well, let's see. I'm going on the wiki right now. Oh, it was just announced. Yeah, Jay Thelen. Budget and development issues. Oh, God. That's a real bummer. It's a real bummer because Hypnospace Outlaw was a big success. You know, it brought in some cash. And Jay's a solid guy. I should talk to him about that. He and I are kind of, you know, I would say acquainted. Yeah, this is how I found out. Well, that blows. But yeah, that's a perfect example. You're going to find a lot of frustrating timidity, which I, myself, am soon going to curse and swear at because I'm going to be pitching in about a year's time, and I sometimes I'll have to check and see what he said, but sometimes I feel like I'm kind of setting myself up for frustration and barking up the wrong tree with the scope of the thing I want to attempt. But what's also true is the thing that I tell myself that gets me out of bed in the morning and gives me the strength to keep going is because the old normal isn't working anymore. Yeah, that's better. And the new normal is yet to be discovered. There is opportunity there. There's opportunity for kind of a redefining of the playing field. And I don't know about you, but I'm not satisfied with the answer of, oh, the kids are all just playing Roblox these days, so that's what everything's going to have to be. I don't think it's that simple. The whole idea of the post-gaming age is, that it's not that simple, and essentially the big blue ocean is done, and it's time to divide some seas up. And I think it's all being figured out. So, if you're cognizant of that and you know that going in, don't worry about... I guess this is all to say. I've been going on this tangent. My number one piece of advice to you about your indie game is don't worry about competing with anybody. Because competition... the field of competition, the arena, is on fire. Worry about your people. Worry about your people primarily. Find who your people are, and worry about them. Don't worry about playing a meta. Don't worry about trying to appeal to the tastes of what is in or trendy to produce. Because what is in or trendy to produce is the cheapest thing possible that can get you the quickest returns and involve the least amount of assistance from a publisher. That's really their big motivator right now, which is frustrating and annoying and short-sighted. But you have to remember, that's because a lot of the money that they set up and a lot of the income they had was all kind of investor speculation income. And in the investor world, after all the layoffs, video games are seen as kind of an albatross. And the high interest rates of post-lockdown really illustrated how much of a speculation-driven business this has been for the past 10 years. If you actually go to dollars and cents, very few people were making any money on anything. So, get in touch, figure out who your people are early, get in touch with them, and focus on them. Because no matter how much speculation goes up or down, no matter how much investment goes up or down, there is something with irreplaceable worth, and that is a community. If you build that you can take to the bank, and you can have that as tangible proof that your concept has legs. You're going to have to, the positive N word, that's right, cerebral. Network. And it's more about network, it's about kind of, and this is again, the post-gaming age, connected via aesthetic. Aesthetic life connects everything, as I say in my aqualounge relaunch video. Your people might not be gamers. They might not be people who are involved in the video game community heavily. They might play casually, but they might be people adjacent to other stuff that your game takes inspiration from. Or it might be some crazy overlap of the two. So, thinking about this, how has my indie development been going? That's classified, unfortunately. You'll find out soon enough. But, yeah, that's my best advice to you, is that the house is falling down. People are trying to figure out how to build it up. So start with a solid foundation, because a vocal group is always worth more than, you know, reputation, a good pitch, word of mouth, and all those things. Your community lives and breathes, and really focusing on scene. Scene is the word. Think about folks like Haunted PS1, Wholesome Games, etc. I'm going to do a whole video on this. Aqualounge 2, the what? Because there's a why and there's a what. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this in my next YouTube video, about what you need to identify in order to start building something compelling and bring your people in. That's what I'm trying to do with Aqualounge. I'm trying to make Aqualounge more than just a video game channel. Eventually, I'd love to do some dev streams. And so it's all part of the same thing for me. My forward career trajectory as a games creative, I see Aqualounge as essential to that. And that's partially about finding my people, which is all of you right now. So I guess I take that opportunity to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who's following. Thank you to everybody who's subbed. You are those people for me. Thank you. In the meantime, check this out.